Of all the theories Plato has given us, his theory of form is of the utmost importance in literary studies, and one of the most ambiguous ones as well, because though Plato has mentioned it in quite a few of his dialogues, he never defined it adequately. Or for some reason, he seems to have assumed that his audience is already aware of it. And therefore, in this video, I'll be discussing the basic idea of Plato's theory of form, or rather, what I have understood of it. Also, if you have come across some interesting interpretation of it, please let me know in the comment section down below. A form, according to Google Dictionary, can be defined as the visible shape or configuration of something. Hence, every material thing that we see has some sort of form. If there is no form, then it does not exist. So, if one wants to create something, one must either know or discover the form of it. And this form, Plato says, is the essence of everything that we see around us. For instance, if I want to make a machine that can help me move faster, then first I have to design a frame which allows me to sit. And then I must attach some components to it which aid me in lessening the friction and moving forward, that is to say, the wheels. But since I am not a mechanic, I would go to one and ask how to design such a thing. The mechanic will show me his or her bicycle, and by imitating it, I'll produce my bicycle because now I know the form of it. But this bicycle is not eternal. As time passes, it will damage. Maybe it will have more than a few scratches, or the brake stops functioning, or perhaps the tires get punctured. In all such instances, I will probably repair or replace the part, in which case my bicycle will be different than the one I originally produced. But yet it will be called a bicycle because it still follows the essence of the bicycle. So here is the question that Plato may ask. Can I consider this bicycle as an original? The answer is of course no, because the parts of it have been replaced. But Plato would further argue that even if the parts were not replaced, my bicycle was still not original because I produced it by imitating the design of the bike that the mechanic gave me. Hence, what I have produced is a mere copy of the original form. This, Plato says, is the truth not only of my hypothetical bicycle, but of all the worldly things, that is to say, the world of appearance, which is therefore unreliable. But behind this world, there is a more real world which is permanent and reliable, which is to say, the world of forms. All the things that we see in this world pre-exists in the world of form and is a mere shadow of that world, which is to say, the trees and birds and animals and all the other things that we see are a mere shadow or the copy of the world of forms. And it is not limited to material things alone. Abstract things exist in the world of forms as well, such as beauty, justice, goodness, friendship, etc. Therefore, if we want to know the true nature of things, Plato says we first must know the proper form of it. But how do we know the form of anything, especially of abstract ideas? Well, Plato says only the philosopher kings can guide us.